Welcome to my podcast. Today I'm going to talk about another important and common case seen in children and could be an adult as well. So basically, you will introduce yourself as we always agreed and double check the patient name, date of birth. Then you will ask the escorting mother, how can I help you? What's going on? So she might say that, oh, doctor, I'm having my child, doesn't seem right, doesn't seem interacting, doesn't seem like my previous kids, or doesn't seem like other kids. So you could say, how do you know? Can you tell me more about it? So she might say that he's always quiet, he's always sitting on his own, he gets angry for whatever reason. He doesn't listen to me. He keeps repeating certain phrases. He's acting in a different way. He's not playing with other kids. He seems to be interested in certain own things and takes longer to respond or understand something that I mentioned. And maybe keep doing the same thing over and over, same routine. And if someone smiled to him, he wouldn't smile back, might avoid eye contact, and might get upset with anything that seems to be unfamiliar or anything that has changed from what he's used to do, or something that in particular familiar to the child. So basically, or maybe doing a certain activity, same thing all the time. And he seemed to be like not engaging with others or seem hard to make friends. And anything that doesn't appeal to them, it might trigger anger and distress. Also might be not interested with others if they are close to him. He might appear or seem to be blunt or rude in certain situation. They might like to have their things in the same way every time. So all of that could point out to certain situation that we might think of, which is autism. So after you knew about the presenting symptom, you will ask also how it was his pregnancy, how it was the delivery, was it normal, cesarean section, is he up to date with his vaccination, is he developing okay according to the red book. And then you will ask if there is any past medical history or any illness that he has, or any medication that he's taking on a regular basis, for instance, or any allergy, any known allergy, or if there is any suspicion of any kind of genetic or family history of any particular disease that might run. And after you knew all of that, so you will discuss with the mother your own finding and your own suspicion. So you might say, I'm guessing that your child is normal, but maybe his brain is working differently from others, and this could fit well with something called autism. Have you ever heard of that? So you need to explain what's autism. So you will say it's not an illness, it's not a disease. It might be there is no known cause yet for this kind of thing. However, there is different presentation and different spectrum of this condition. Some children, they do quite well. They have average or above average intelligence, and some they might be below and might have learning disability, whereby they might need care. So you might discuss with her what care can be provided and where you can signpost her and refer. You'll tell her that its condition could run in certain family, and whereby can pass from the parent to the children. So in that regard, you will inquire if there is any history of the same presentation and any member of the family. And then you might tell her about those spectrums. Say, for instance, autism spectrum disorder, that's the medical name, or Asperger, which is usually they have average or above average intelligence. And they might, in certain situation, associated with certain condition like attention deficit hyperactivity disorder, that's ADHD, or they might have dyslexia. Such situation, they might have depression, or could be epilepsy, anxiety. So you just raise with the mother what's her particular concern, or any idea or thought about this condition, and how can discuss things to move forward, and signpost her to the need that might be raised or the mother has noticed. And then you just agree with the patient about the management plan, and you'll just take it from there. And if there is any red flag for anything, you'll just safety net the mother, and tell her if anything that seems to be out of control or doesn't seem right, or it's exaggerating, just get him back, or take him to the A&E, or you will refer him to the specialist who will explain things more, and decide and discuss what can be done in those kind of situations. So by that, I hope that I covered the main things that you might ask about those kind of situation, and how you can tackle them effectively and efficiently. Thank you.